want to ask you about your book, Reality Check.
Yeah.
I know it's come from a really personal place and experience, and I'm curious, why now? Why did you feel now is the time to share your story?
I think it's always been a bucket list of mine to actually be an author, but to write a kick-ass book. And I thought it was important that I tell my story now because I had made it to the other side.
Mm,
And most people do not make it to the other side. Um, and I'm now 8 years clean and sober. I'm now a dad of two with another baby on the way. So I have this very public, popular story. When you hear the comeback is greater than the setback, you're like, oh, that's my situation. So I wanted to continue on in that trajectory, and I wanted to write this book. I wanted to tell stories that people didn't know about, because everyone's like, oh, Mike's been on TV for 15 years. I know his story. So I'm like, you know what? You think you know the situation, but you really don't. And when I came out with this book, it took me a couple years to write it. I put my heart and soul into it. And when you read that book, you know that I went really deep. And it's a really, really beautiful story. And I'm just so very touched by the response from press, the response from readers. I think we've been getting 5-star reviews. I think my first review was they said it was a no holds barred but ultimately triumphant remembrance. And yesterday there was a review that came out that said my book had surpassed Motley Crue's book, The Dirt, which The Dirt was like the benchmark. Motley Crue's book was the benchmark of crazy. I'm not to say that in my early younger years, when I first came on the scene, I was that. But now at the end, not now that I'm a father and a husband and sobriety is number one for me. I also have that amazing character arc as well, and put it together, and you have this amazing book.
love that. I love everything about that, especially that. I mean, congratulations, first of all, on all the success. That's amazing that you're able to tell such a personal story and have people go, yes, thank you. Finally, I had no idea about this and I can identify with XYZ. So kudos to that. Let's talk about statute of limitations.
Yes,
Is
yes.
that so? What drew you to this project first?
Well, I've been on reality TV for like 15 years, and I wanted to show the fans, I wanted to show my peers a different side of me. I wanted to show some range, and I've been looking to go into being a host for quite some time, but I was really looking for just the sweet spot, the right. Something that fit. And when Film Rise approached me with this lighthearted TV show about real people and real crimes, but the statute of limitations had expired, I was like, wow, that's kind of new, and I'd be interested in that. And then obviously, as the things got closer and the project was real, I was very, very excited to be a part of this project and bring it to the fans. I know how passionate the true crime fandom is. So we are here now. It is happening, and I want the fans to enjoy it.
I mean, I'm here for lighthearted true crime. More of that, please.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
and it's so funny watching. I saw a few of it and of the interviews, and just like, yeah, I did it, and I'd do it again. It's kind of the
Yeah, exactly. And you could see me when I'm hosting, like the authenticity in me, like laughing or chuckling inside, like, oh my God, like I can't believe like this person just said that, but here we are. These people had the courage enough to tell their story. It's real people and real crimes. Obviously, some of them are obviously not proud of it, something that happened in their past, and they have moved forward now. And now we get to see their story, and it's interesting as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not the thing that you typically think about when you think of true crime. And so it's a nice little deviation from what we're used to as a true crime fan.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm proud of being a part of something that's unique and on the cutting edge of trying to make new TV shows.
it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, it's really entertaining too. And that's the other aspect of it. Do you think there's a kind of goal for the show other than sheer entertainment, or is there something more there?
You know what, I think there's definitely more there. I think obviously, most of these people, they're not proud of their past. But because, like I said, the statute of limitations has expired, they have permission to tell their story, and some are coming forward. And to be honest with you, it is a bit risky. It is, I mean, it's like 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door. But that's what makes it so interesting. It's entertaining, it's interesting, it's new. And I guess we're gonna see, how the fans take to it. I mean, right now in my DMs, everyone is loving it. It's new, it's fun, it's lighthearted, and they can relate to it.
I see that. I see that. I mean, even I can't because I would never. I'd be too
Oh, no,
scared.
no, no. Yeah, no, I would say, I'd like to say I would never, but I'm a felon technically, and it takes a felon to know a felony or whatever. But I have a good sense of humor, and I really enjoyed being the host. I felt I was very authentic. And I think the fans are really going to see that. And anytime that you have an authentic energy in anything you do, I believe that type of energy is the most powerful energy you can have, and that breeds success right there.
Absolutely. So let's move on to, because Jersey Shore Family Vacation is about to premiere next week. It's gonna be, for those of us like me who've been there from the beginning, having this reunion happen, it's super exciting. And y'all went back to the original Shore House. How did it feel being back there?
Well, no, they were just, my publicist is telling me I can't give away too much, but, I think that, I listen, some of these guys that I work with, my cast, they're some of the best in the business. We've been on TV for 15 years. They know exactly what to do and what not to do. And this season is no different. Everyone is back together. There's Ron there. There's Sam there. We go back to the shore. We go to different locations. So you guys are really going to have to tune in February 8th, 8 to 7 Central on MTV. I guarantee it. You're not going to want to miss it.
Oh, I believe it. And I'm going to be there. Me, my sister, my friends.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Jersey Shore is, to be honest with you, it's number one anytime it's on TV for MTV. It's number one on Thursdays. I'm very grateful to be a part of such almost like a legacy type of show. So the story continues. We're all young. Everyone has families and businesses and babies, and the fans have grown up with us. So we're gonna just keep making TV because people are loving it.
I love it. And I was gonna say, it's seeing y'all together is really exciting. Watching your journey from being like, to like being beautiful parents, and be like, it's amazing.
That's an amazing. You don't really see that on TV. I mean, it's like a once in a generation. It's lightning in a bottle. You don't see. You don't grow up with people on TV, and the fans have grown up with us. I mean, there's very few other reality TV stars that everyone has grown up with. There's us. There are the Kardashians as well. But if I'm mentioning them with us, we're in good company, obviously.
Mm-hmm. I mean, y'all are a part of the fabric of pop culture at this point. Like, you're legitimately, like, y'all have popped up in all forms, different TV shows everywhere. Like, how does that feel, knowing that you're a part of the cultural zeitgeist?
I'll be honest with you. I have tingles, you just saying that. It's really sweet. I'm so flattered. We were all young kids at one particular point, and we took a chance on our future and on an unknown reality show, and then eventually came household names. And now 15 years later, we're still number one, and now with babies and businesses and books, and now I have this other new show with Film Rise and Statute of Limitations. It's a really good story, but at the end of the day, I don't know I think you said it before, but it comes with hard work. I think myself and my cast, we were born for this, and with great power comes great responsibility.
Absolutely. Yes, I got a good Mike the Situation saying in this. That's all I wanted.
So that was a new one. I haven't dropped that one in a minute. That was a new one.
And I got a new one. I'm winning. Thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate you.
You were a pleasure, and I love your energy. You have a really authentic, very bright energy about you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Wonderful. Yay. Everybody's happy.
Thank you.